Thank you for joining us today as we talk to you about our organisation, Perth Autism Support, and our funded project through the Scottish Government Increasing the Understanding of Autism Fund. My name is Angie Ferguson. I'm the Chief Executive of Perth Autism Support, and I'm joined today by our Retail and Business Coordinator, Gordon, who is the Perth Autism Support Lead for the Scottish Government funding. Perth Autism Support was founded in 2011 to address the gap in services within Perth and Kinross for autistic children and young people under the age of 18 and their families, providing support, information and advice to develop skills, offer social opportunities, increase inclusion in community life, and to support parents, carers and the wider community in the understanding of autism and how to support the strengths of autistic young people. Our nationally recognised award-winning organisation now has 840 families registered for services and under usual non-pandemic times support 240 individual young people on a weekly basis. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we have redesigned our service delivery with a digital focus to allow us to continue supporting young people and families, and we have seen a continued rise in demand for services, particularly with emotional well-being, as the cumulative effects of the pandemic have been realised. Much of our work has been developing COVID-19 resources, including understanding COVID, wearing masks, supporting anxiety, and returning to education or wider community life as we all seek our new normal. Our services are varied but can be categorised into three main areas: children, young people and family services. Our children's services are exactly that, by the young people, for the young people, offering social opportunities, the chance to develop a strong peer network and to build confidence and resilience with a focus on communication, mental health and emotional regulation. It is important that all young people feel supported and understood through childhood, that they have access to a range of support opportunities that is right for each individual. This is what we strive for at Perth Autism Support. Our services provide a place where young people can have fun and develop life skills in a supportive and understanding environment. Each young person will have a different range of aims, and through either one-to-one or group work, we work to develop a plan for each young person, focusing on their well-being at home, in school, and the wider community. For our young adults, as they approach the age where they're thinking about their next steps in life, whether this is further higher education or into employment, our Young Adult Transition Service works with young people from the ages of 14 to 18 to look at future planning. What do they want to achieve post-education and what skills they need to allow them to develop and reach their goals? This can take many routes depending on each individual and may be focused work on independent travel, budgeting or employability opportunities. Peer support is crucial at this time of life, and through offering young adult group social activities, our young people can build friendships and move through significant events in their lives together, such as exams, transitions to college, or starting to socialise independently in the community. The aim is that their peer support will continue into adulthood after the staff-supported work at Perth Autism Support is complete. For parents, carers and their wider family, supporting them to understand autism and to help them to support their young person to navigate through childhood is key. Our services include one-to-one and home support, group support, a robust training programme and again social opportunities for parent carers to build a peer network of support. Health, education and social care. At Perth Autism Support, we believe that it is not just important for young people to understand themselves and to be supported effectively at home, but recognise that health, education and social care services play a large role in their lives. It is therefore essential that we work in true partnership with our colleagues in these areas, and much of this work is around supporting the understanding of autism to all agencies who may be working with autistic young people. Our training programme covers a wide range of topics related to supporting young people and is delivered not only within Perth and Kinross but nationally across Scotland. For our education colleagues, we have delivered specific whole school approach programmes focusing on emotional regulation for all young people, increasing emotional literacy and providing the building blocks for increased engagement and achievement through all areas of the curriculum. Community education and employability. For our young people, it is essential that they have the same life opportunities as their peers. Within Perth Autism Support, a large part of our work is engaging with our local community. We deliver training and support to community groups who may have autistic young people who may wish to join in their activities to ensure they have not just a broad understanding of autism, but that they focus on the individual. what strengths they bring to the wider group, and how to help them best achieve a positive experience within youth groups in the community. Our Employability Service recognises that all young people should have the same access to job opportunities and support in the workplace, and this service takes a two-stage approach to achieving this. Working with individual young people, we develop a long-term employment plan based on their future life goals, provide a structured work-ready programme, and offer supported work placements. Secondly, we work with a range of different employers throughout Perth and Kinross to again not only deliver general autism understanding training, but focused on each individual they will be hosting for their work placement to understand the individual needs and strengths of the young person. This allows employers to achieve a fully inclusive, diverse workforce. Whilst these are our core service areas, we also undertake specific project work as part of national initiatives. For example, we have been recently awarded funding as one of only 4 funded projects through Scottish Government, managed by Skills Development Scotland, to deliver a cybersecurity neurodiverse skills development programme. Recognising that there is a skills gap in the workforce in the cybersecurity field and that there are real strengths that neurodiverse individuals can bring to this industry, the project, which we will deliver in partnership with University of Highlands and Islands Perth College, will offer SBQ qualifications for 10 autistic young people in the pilot programme to encourage engagement in the industry on a longer-term basis, with further higher education and into employment. We not only support the 10 young people through their academic journey with the college, but will provide full autism training and support for the academic team. Another Scottish Government programme we are funded for, as part of a 9 charity portfolio, is the Increasing the Understanding of Autism Fund. The aim of this fund is to make Scotland a more accessible, inclusive and understanding place for autistic people to learn, work and live, and increase understanding and acceptance of autism and autistic people among the neurotypical population. The ethos of all that we do within Perth Autism Support meets the aims of this fund, and our project is focused on both community capacity building and on future positive employment destinations for autistic young people. I will now hand over to Gordon, who will talk more about the project.
The project aim is to work with the retail food sector to deliver meaningful, sustainable change to the shopping experiences of an autistic community. The project is based across North East Scotland, working with 2 major food retailers. There is added value to the project, as not only do we focus on the community aspect of daily shopping experiences, but we are working with employers to develop the tools to achieve a fully inclusive, diverse workforce, supporting autism understanding and acceptance, not just with management, but the full store team. We work in partnership with retailers to maximise their skills in supporting strengths and abilities of their autistic employees. Through collaboration with the 8 other portfolio charities, we have created a survey to gather the lived experiences of food shopping within the autistic community nationally within Scotland. This allows us a clear evidence base to approach the food retail sector to help them understand the barriers for the community when food shopping. With this information, we can start to develop sustained and meaningful change within the food sector. Although the survey collects a range of information from individuals and is still ongoing, some key findings to date are 79% of respondents have told us that noise, music and in-store announcements, stock movement from replenishment, create a sensory barrier while shopping. Over 60% of respondents do not choose current autism-friendly hours for a variety of reasons, including poor times of offering. Hours offered at the same time across different service sectors and therefore difficult to access. For example, a local swimming pool and a local supermarket both running hours at the same time. Issues have also been highlighted that although stores may have instructions nationally on how to deliver an autism hour, they are sometimes poorly managed. Only 5% of respondents currently shop online, and where we immediately might assume that online shopping is a positive alternative, there are clearly other areas that are creating barriers to this. From the initial findings, we can assume that the digital poverty, out of stock to replacement items, not being able to physically see items, or the struggles with delivery times may all play a part in the response. Using my experience of over 30 years within the retail sector, and through working closely with the retailers involved in the project to understand their challenges and barriers, we should recognise that retailers have a challenge of creating a shopping experience for a diverse population. Whilst not perfect for all, the project will support as many achievable changes as possible to improve the experiences for autistic shoppers, balance the need of both business and community. To help retailers understand the barriers to shopping for some autistic individuals, the project focuses on training for store staff to equip them to improve customer service for autistic individuals and recommend change and improvements to their shopping. This will allow a better shopping experience for some, but if individuals still experience any concerns while shopping, the staff team will have a level of autism understanding to effectively assist each person where required. Within the project, store leadership teams will have access to employers' training to build understanding and confidence in supporting autistic employees. We are aiming to ensure that this training becomes an annual part of the store's training calendar to encourage continued learning and sustainability of employment opportunities. To start to collate a baseline information on this area, we have surveyed a sample of retail store managers to ascertain their knowledge, understanding and learning needs. The key findings from this are 47% of managers have not previously employed an autistic individual, 64% do not currently employ an autistic individual, and 85% of managers have said that training would be beneficial to them and their teams. The real outcome for a project is to realise meaningful change, to ensure the work undertaken is not short-term nor tokenistic, and that we are building long-term capacity within organisations to ensure true inclusion.
The key to achieving this is the importance of true synergy and partnership working between the autistic community and their lived experiences, balanced with understanding the retail sector and the challenge and opportunities that come with those to truly realise the aim of Different Minds, One Scotland. We want to end today with a reality check. Affecting real change takes time and commitment from all. Our project is a small part of that, but without the input and lived experiences of everyone, we can't work together to influence change. So our call to action, whether you're an autistic individual, live with or support an autistic individual, or are part of the business community, please get in touch with us to help our small part of a much wider picture be as fully informed with experiences as possible. You can contact us via telephone on 01738 451 081 or email Gordon directly at gordon@perthautismsupport.org.uk.